Okay, cool. The questions are in fact not only about your product, also some stuff I realized since hanging out with you. And like the first question is like, actually I noticed about you, there's like this misconception in game that you can't be nice to girls because people think if you're a nice guy you're automatically like an ass kisser and needy, and you have to be like that if you're nice and gonna get rejected a lot. But I realized about you that you're like, in fact, the most dominant guy I met, and still at the same time one of the nicest guy I met.
In terms of being the most dominant, I think we should just make it clear now that I haven't been bending you over the counter or anything like that.
No. So let's just really confident and not a pushover,
yes.
Right? But still being really nice, making people laugh, giving compliments and stuff like that. And people in pickup think most of the time that's like a contradiction. You can't be nice and confident and dominant at the same time. And what do you think about that?
Well, I think that's more a symptom or a reflection of the state of the pickup industry rather than an actual objective truth about what works in the real world with women and dating, you know. So if the idea is that you can't be at the same time nice and dominant and alpha, if you like, then that's just not the case, you know. I think where the confusion lies is that what pickup artists historically have seeked to do is to model behaviours of successful men. By and large, you might get the typical jerk type guy that has a lot of the powerful, attractive qualities that we talk about, such as dominance and confidence and all this kind of thing. But they have a lot of extra baggage, if you like, as well. Things like putting other people down, rather than seeking to build them up and make them feel comfortable with you, that kind of thing, and seeking to control groups overtly, you know, by putting them down or other techniques like that. And when I see that kind of behaviour, I realise it comes from a position of insecurity. Now, in my case, I built up these powerful mindset qualities like dominance and confidence, and being able to handle myself in groups and be a leader of groups by a process of introspection and working hard on myself over the years and eradicating a lot of undesirable behaviours. And that started off with insecurity and being too nice, I guess you could say. And over time, I realised that, and I had a natural inclination towards, you know, being nice to people. I like to make people feel comfortable and all that kind of thing. But that doesn't mean that that character trait precludes me from being dominant and confident as well. A real true leader, a real true alpha male, if you like, is somebody that people feel comfortable around. They like being around them, and they feel good when they're with that person. But they also look up to that person and look to them to lead, almost unconsciously. So if you're in a group situation and a decision has to be made or something has to be done, people naturally gravitate towards the leader. It's an unconscious process. They can sense the qualities without having to brag about it or put other people down, you know. So in my development process, I developed these qualities because I wasn't born with them, but my natural inclination, because I'm a nice person, is to kick to the side all the other undesirable qualities that the so-called jerks or bad boys have in abundance, you know. So that kind of explains how you can be both a leader, an alpha male, a confident, dominant guy, at the same time as actually being nice and making people feel comfortable, happy to be in your presence as well, you know.